1051.
Power 1051 is the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building today.
Yes, YouTube sensation, internet star.
Yeah.
Spoken Reasons.
I'm here. What's up?
Now, I have to admit, Angela and Envy didn't want to interview you because they was like, we don't know who the hell this guy is. But I was like, no, y'all got to interview my man, Spoken Reasons.
And then you came in there and they said you took before you walked in.
Nah, man. I had to go straight to the bathroom. I came fresh from L.A. Off a movie audition, stuff like that. So I'm fresh here.
You just signed to Steve Rifkin.
Yeah. That's my manager.
If you don't know who Steve Rifkin is, he founded Loud Records.
Loud. Mm-hmm.
Artists like Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Who else? Big Pun.
Big Pun.
Yeah.
Akon.
When the hell did he get into
Asher
comedy?
Roth.
Basically, man, I don't know, man. I just got a random tweet. I woke up one day and then he just said, hit me up. So that's pretty much how that happened.
Did you believe it, or do you think somebody hacked him and was...
Nah. I didn't think it was real because he didn't have a verified account. So Steve don't really even know how to work the computer and stuff like that. So, I mean, I didn't really think it was real. So I finally got in contact with him. And we chopped it up a little bit, and pretty much because when I do YouTube videos, they get on World Star all the time, and they hit a lot of hip-hop blog sites, and that's pretty much, I'm more like a hip-hop comedian, that's what you want to call it. So you
started off like commentating on shows and things that are like current events, right?
Yeah.
And you said Little Duval noticed you.
Yeah.
Now Charlamagne said Little Duval doesn't really like you that much.
I did not say that.
You definitely
I did not say that.
You definitely did that.
I did not say that.
Don't like me. It's okay.
Nah, he don't.
Let him explain.
No.
Why don't Duval like you?
Before you let it out, I'm put it like this. I really think Lil Duval like me, but he just ain't gonna respect. I know how Lil Duval operate.
Duval,
you guys are both from
not
Florida.
just like Spoken Reasons.
He respect me, but he
That's
don't
not what
like me.
Charlamagne said.
He's the one that put you on with the when you did the Basic Chick video.
Yeah.
He retweeted it, told everybody to look at Spoken Reasons. He has nothing against Spoken Reasons.
Stuff started popping off, and then just be shooting subliminal for no reason.
Oh,
No.
Hey, let him talk.
Don't let them lead you down that road.
Let him talk.
Because that's what I always say. You always have to respect the people that come before you.
Yeah.
And you don't respect people that come before you?
That's because they don't deserve to be respected.
So how you gonna tell somebody?
Master Flex does not deserve to be respected anymore.
Let him tell the story. Why doesn't Lil Duval
So
like
at first y'all were cool though, because he really kind of...
No, I never, you know what I'm saying? I only ran into Lil Duval 2 times, basically, and that's how the whole thing operated. I really think once he started seeing that I was doing shows with him, that's when he was like, oh, this nigga really into the comedy game for real. And just like Lil Duval say, don't get into the comedy, you gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I say, man, it's just pretty much like, I'm not walking around saying that I'm the best. I got a mixtape out saying new king of comedy. It's not saying I am the new king. It's just basically saying it's new era. Out with the old, in with the new. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta claim it. You gotta claim it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you ever look at it, every 5 years it's a new comedian coming out. You got, you know what I'm saying, Martin Lawrence, and then 5 years later it's a Chris Tucker, and then 5 years later it's a Mike Epps. 5 years later it's a Cat Williams, and then you got Kevin Hart on top. You know what I'm saying? And basically what I'm saying is no disrespect to Richard Pryor for all the guys who've been on stage and stuff like that, but I actually get on stage, I do stand up. Do I do it as much as they do? Have I put in as much work on the road as they have? No, I haven't done it, but it's just a new age, a new era, and it's just a new way. I call myself the soldier of world comedy. When he first came into the game doing the whole YouTube thing, all the old heads said, F this man. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting down with it. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And that's a lot of comedians, when I go to these shows, they feel some type of way when I'm headlining, but I'm headlining the show and they opening up for me and they looking at me like, damn, what you doing getting paid, you know what I'm saying, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 doing this? You know what I'm saying? What you doing here? You haven't been putting the work on the road, you know what I'm saying?
How old are you?
You ain't getting no holes though.
I ain't getting...
Don't answer that.
That's crazy.
Don't answer that. They waiting for you. They waiting for you to say they pregnant by you.
Charlamagne trying to set me up.
That's right. They waiting for
set me up.
I didn't know that the comedians were like that. I thought, so who's helped you out as far as comedians?
I mean, I got Roy Wood Jr., if you know who that is.
I heard the name.
Roy Wood Jr.
Can't believe Duval is so bitter.
Duval is not thinking about Spoken Reasons. Don't even listen to that. Don't even.
Thinking about me. I ain't
No,
thinking about him.
don't follow up Angelina and
Angelina,
Envy.
who's taller?
Definitely Spoken Reasons.
Yes.
Of course.
Let me see your hands.
I'm 6 foot. And
Oh,
my hands
look at
big as
those
fuck.
hands.
That's why I got these
Duval hands
basketball
like this big.
Yeah,
Didn't Walter Latham try to sue you for the King of Comedy thing?
Yeah. And that's another thing too. I got lawsuits and
My
everything.
goodness.
Gracious.
You don't know Walter Latham? He's the guy that created
Who
the
started
Kings of
the-
Comedy. Steve
yeah.
Harvey, Bernie Mac, and all them.
Yeah, so basically, The dude got mad. I think he just sour because I wouldn't sign with him.
Oh, he tried to sign you.
Yeah, because you know a lot of these moguls like Pharrell, Jay-Z, and everybody, they're tapping into YouTube doing networks, and what they're trying to do, they're trying to sign me. You know, Shaquille O'Neal had me at his house and stuff like that, and I just passed on to a lot of offers. And I guess when he found out I named my mixtape the New King of Comedy, here it is. He was like, "Oh, well, get your lawyers ready. I hope you're ready because I'm about to sue you." I'm like, "Well, good luck, because it's a mixtape."
All right, so what made you choose Steve Rifkin then?
Huh?
What made you choose to sign with Steve Rifkin
I
out
mean,
of all those opportunities?
Steve just came up to me respectfully. Out of all people,
You need a white person in your corner too.
You need somebody white.
Yeah, and Jewish. I need a Jewish man on my side. So
My man.
you know they
Smart
run
move.
that. So Steve just came up to me respectfully. He said, "What's your aim? What's your goal?" and stuff like that. He didn't try to take any money from me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just said, "Yo, I just want to partner up with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, I'm here to help you out." And then from then on, he's been put me in all the positions. I've been doing movie auditions. I've been meeting up with directors, you know what I'm saying? Brian Robbins, you know what I'm saying? If you know who that is, director of Norbit,
Right.
Coach Carter and all that. So, I mean, I just feel like Steve is the right one. And I got him as a manager, not as someone who I'm under their wings. And, you know, I'm just a damn comedian. Damn.
Damn it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Rough, they're hating on you,
So-
young man.
Yeah, so, and a lot of people just don't know how serious it is, too. They look at it and be like, oh, YouTube. But y'all don't really know
They don't
how much
respect it.
goddamn money I'm really making off that
Absolutely.
shit. You know what I'm saying? They look at it and, oh, yeah. But if you really knew and people really knew, they would shut the hell up.
And there's nothing wrong with using the new tools to create a lane for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what you've done with the internet.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm doing
So what's the
shit.
ultimate goal here? So you're doing stand-up comedy tours, right?
Yeah.
You're doing movie auditions. Do you want like your own television show? What is it that you want?
I don't want a TV show. I feel like TV for a lot of comedians, especially nowadays, the kids, they choose what they like. It's all about the internet, and I feel like TV shows are not it's not breaking point anymore. Ever since the Chappelle Show, it hasn't been like that. My ultimate goal is just pretty much, you know, I'm just all around entertaining. I know a lot of people say that, you know, I do this, I do that, but no, I actually play the keyboard, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I sing, I do poetry, but my ultimate goal is just to spread the message. It's all in my name, Spoken Reasons, and that's pretty much why a lot of my comedy is not stupid comedy, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of dark comedy where it's actually making sense, and that's why I feel like I got the movement what I have, because I'm relating to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Everything what I say, it has to have some type of sense behind it. If it don't, then I ain't doing it. I'm not gonna be up in no damn dress running down the road. You're not gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about just, at the end of the day, just passing on the message and bringing people in.
Well, you know, the internet allows you that kind of independence too, though, because you're able to create your brand the way you want people to see it.
Yeah.
So when they come to you, they can't say, "I want you to do this and do that." It's like, no, I'm already doing this. This is what you're coming to me for anyway. What's
Yeah.
the last spoken word thing you did?
The last spoken word thing I did, I actually put it on my YouTube channel called Maybe the Last Time.
You know it by heart?
Yeah, I know about her.
Let's hear it, brother.
All right. Every time I hop on a stage, I carry the church song, Maybe the Last Time, in my heart. Because it's true. It might just be the last time you ever hear these words come from out my mouth. So I choose to go out with a bang and play the game like it's my last shot at getting this Super Bowl ring. I'm going to address some things. It's time when I'm not in the mood to step behind the mic on some nights, but I choose to spit anyway. Simply because I refuse to turn out over 20 bodies in a venue of untouched souls. So I made it my job as the poet to put Jesus Christ in my life as a top priority so I can spit these poems in the name of Jesus to be your lifeguard. But some of these poets, they can't be your lifeguard. They're better off being mailmen. Mailing you pointless over-exaggeration poems of anthrax. They ain't saving souls. They're more like Satan inside of a young angry black male holding an AK-47. They taking souls. And since there's some people in this room that came here to pick up a little bit of savor from these poems, then here's one thing that you need to know. Poets are the quarterbacks and you are the receivers. If you happen to catch a poem that made you think twice at the end of the night, then when you get home, you should take what we threw at you and practice on how to overcome your obstacles so you can be an achiever. This right here is spoken word. My tall glass of water. I went 18 long years without it until I finally became dehydrated and then left with the option to either drink it or die. So I drink because water does the body good and it keeps me going. Keeps me going so hard like DJ Khaled and Kanye. I walk around with their mentality because people told me coming up that I wasn't gonna be in my life, and they said I need to upgrade like Beyonce because I walked around the same pair of clothes and shoes for 3 years straight. Don't hate, I'm just thankful that God gave me these shoes in the first place, so I don't have to walk the rocky roads of life that some unfortunate people have to walk every day. So look down on me if you want to. I'm gonna get mine. What about you? or I already forgot, and get everything handed to you. Cause I'm a hustler. I'd rather work hard to get what I want, so at the end, it'll feel rewarding. So what you know about a hustle? What you know about getting up for one job 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. and second job 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and night class at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and quit school trying to make ends meet and try to fit the spoken word in between and still come home at the end of the night eating off of rice and beans? What you know? What you know about being up in a car with toothpaste on your right hand, toothbrush on your left hand, and still manage to bring home both hands and still thank God for a roof over your head? What you know? What you know about getting booed off stage doing something that you love because it's just too damn ignorant to shut up and listen? This right here is my kitchen. I'm cooking bacon, scrambled eggs, grits, and catfish to feed to the hungry, and feeding the haters and the phony the leftovers like that bag of mud in my backyard. But eventually, I'll put on my lifeguard jacket just to save you. Save you like U.S. troops that's still saving terrorist lives and rebuilding the city. And there'll be times when you wonder why I'm helping the people that me over, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be a poet. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a story to tell. So I reach way down like Jesus gonna save that lost soul from drowning. Then at the end, I tell him to have mercy on you. I put my emotion to the spoken word because she's my wife. She's my everything. I can tell her everything and she'll sit there and listen. Because 90% of all people, 90% of all people, 90% of all people don't give a damn about your problems and glad you got it. So while I'm up here spitting this poem, I'm hoping that the 10% is in here. The place that people came to hear was on your mind. And if you ain't a part of that 10%, then I really want to know what you here for. You must be up here to kill me while I'm on this stage. Just like the man fully equipped in the audience, not concerned about what Malcolm X had to say. They took his life, but his legacy is still breathing. So if you take me, it'll be okay. Because I already signed up for this game, taking risks and sacrifices, already knowing the causes and effects every time I hop on the stage. I already told you, it might just be my last time. So I chose to spend my little time as a poet, comedian, entertainer, spoken reasons to share my pain and thoughts with you. Breakfast Club.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
All right. Damn it, man.
That spoken word.
You've been through a
pussy is
lot in
different
your
kind of
life
pussy.
already.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you changed your clothes, man.
Man, I think fresh off the plane.
Give them all your info, man. Where can they reach you?
Twitter.com/SpokenReasons, Facebook.com/SpokenReasonsTV, everything Spoken Reasons, Gmail, everything. I'm here. That's where you can find me. YouTube, all that. Look it up.
And remember, shit.
I ain't yet. And I always say that. That's my humbling ground. So everybody can't say, oh, he act like he the shit. You know what I'm saying? I always say I ain't yet. So y'all can take it right there and run with it.
We appreciate you stopping through.
Yeah.
Spoken Reasons. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yeah.